tides of the time. And especially the god of time, the god of fate himself is standing there, the god of Dharma is standing there. So the Kumbhakarna had lost his life. Hearing that, Ravana is so enraged and anxious. Now he feels that I have done a mistake. What mistake? Long back, my righteous and auspicious brother Vibhishana told me about this. He gave a very beautiful advice, but I didn't listen to it. என்னப்பா இந்த ப்ராப்ளம்
இல்லை மைக்கை சரி பண்ணுங்க.
He gave a beautiful advice for my sake, but Nagrihitam Tasya Mahatmanaha, he is a great soul. I realize it now. That day I was cruel to him. I have insulted my brother Vibhishana. As a consequence, as a result, whatever karma we do, we will get the result. As long as we remember this, we will be very careful while doing any karma. We might think the deed I am doing again. I am not standing before the camera. Others may not know it. It's not like that. Whether the camera records or not, our karmas are being recorded. Somehow it's recorded. So whatever you do, you cannot escape from the result. That day, thinking himself as a mammoth, thinking himself as a great person, and thinking I have so many people around me. I have Prakasta, I have Akampana, I have Vachadamshra, I have Indrajit, I have Kumbhakarna. Thinking all those people power, Ravana was not at all heeding the enemy soft and humble and Patya words of Vibhishana. That time itself Vibhishana told Prakasta, by you, by me, by Kumbhakarna, or by Kumbha, or by Ravana, or by Indrajit, by nobody we can win over this war. It's like Mahatamam Tartumiva Aplavasya. It's Brahma is like a huge ocean. You cannot cross him all that easily with these puny deeds. Don't do it. Don't do the impure deeds. He was telling all such things. I didn't listen to him. Now I am facing the consequences. Here is a time for the Devas, the celestials, to laugh at me. I used to laugh at them. I used to feel like I am the winner. If my brothers come out, it's the victory is bad. So I never used to think about anybody. I was like so rash. Now it is the time for all those celestials to laugh at me. How can I go to the war with Indra? How can I win over Indra without you, Kumbhakarna? What is the use of this life for me? What is the use of even getting Sita? Without you, how can I live? And there is no result, there is no fruit of having Sita here even if I win war, how can I live without you? Okay, to avenge you, I have to win the war. To avenge you, I have to kill the Rama. If I can't kill the Rama as a revenge for your death, then let me also die. Let me go to the world where my brother Kumbhakarna went. Ravana was lamenting so much like this. None of the Rakshasas have seen him like this so far. So, there are few Rakshasas, Narantaka, Devantaka, Trishiras, Atikaya, the very sons of Ravana, they couldn't hear it. This Trishiras, he gets up and he says, Dad, what are you lamenting? I have never seen you lamenting like this. Just give a small command, my father, we will march. You have got us. We will support you. Have you ever seen us losing anyone? Never, right? So this time also we will not lose anywhere. Think about you. What kind of person are you? You got a great bow and arrow and a sword and armor from Lord Indra himself, Lord Brahma himself. You got great boots. You are so powerful person. Who can do anything to you? And especially when we are around you. Even you don't have to move a finger. You just have to tell us, yeah, go ahead. You just have to give us a command, and then you can see how we all rages, with rage how we rushes. When Narantaka says it, see, Ravana got a final chance of, remorsing for what he did after a huge body had fallen. Even that was shaken. Then now Ravana feels, wow, I've got my sons. Punarjatamivatmanam manyate kaulachogitaha. He feels his morale is boosted by his sons. No, he was boosted by his destiny. He does not know he is caught by the hands of the giant. So he says, yes, my boy, well said, go to the war. He himself decorates his sons. He decorates them with all the weapons. And then he gives them his blessings. And Narantaka, Devantaka, Trichias, Atikaya starts for the battlefield. And they are accompanied by their Chittapas, the uncles, Mahodara, Mahapashwa, Yuddhonmata, Matha. So all these 8 people marches. When the army knew the great warriors are coming out, the Rakshasas' cheer has doubled. They are waging the war ferociously. The Rakshasas are lifting up the Vanaras and beating other Vanaras with the Vanaras. And Vanaras say the same thing. They also pluck up the Rakshasas and beat the Rakshasas and smash the Rakshasas with the Rakshasas. They are lifting up all kind of trees, mountains, peaks, and then they flow, they show, there's a shower of flow on the Rakshasas. The Rakshasas are using various kinds of weapons. They have got swords, they have got maces, they have got lances, they have got spears, they have got spitting mighty arrows. With all such things, they are also fighting. The war was huge. Ferocious cries are heard everywhere. And into that battlefield, which is like a huge ocean, this guy enters. Who? The Narantaka. He enters with his horse. His horse is like the Uchayshava, the horse which was obtained during Amrita Mandana. This horse is like that horse. In that Uchayshava, Narantaka is sitting on it like a huge mammoth. And he is coming out with his spear, with his javelin Shakti. With that Shakti, his Shakti is doubled. He burns the Vanaras. He plucks the Vanaras. He swiftly pierces them all. And he is devastating them all. He had entered into the Vanara army just like how a blue whale will enter into the ocean. The blue whale, once it enters, it just devours everything on the path. Like that, this guy is devouring all the Vanaras. Vanaras cannot stand against him. The Vanaras are rushing away. Whoever runs also, he pierces them. Nobody can stay, nobody can run. Everybody is caught by his javelin, with his spear. He caught everyone, he pierced everyone. There are huge casualty in Vanara's side. The path in which the Narantaka is walking, that is wet by blood of Vanaras. Such a ferocious hero of mighty terrible warrior of Rakshasa's side. When it is being heard from the Vanaras, Rama hears about it. And Rama looks at Sugriva, and Sugriva looks at his son Angada. Angad, you can charge. And after hearing Sugriva, Angada comes out of the tent. And there it looks as if the sun comes out of the clouds. Angada comes out of the tent and he charges. On his way, he plucks a sala tree and takes him along with us to hit that sala. So he goes there and he roars and he moves the sala tree and he's making an entrance there. There he was able to see the huge warriors. Narantaka comes front and his horse is vomiting the fire. Nobody can go even near the horse of the Narantaka, and the Vanara Veera is perturbed by the horse. Why is it blocking my view against this Narantaka? Let me first tackle this horse. Thinking like that, Angada gives a huge blow at the horse, and the horse tongue comes out, teeth comes out, and the eyes pops out, and the horse is torn, and the horse had fallen down. Nobody had even came nearer that horse. Such a horse was torn down now. Such a horse is dead. Seeing this, Narantaka becomes so angry. Narantaka starts fighting with Angada. Huge war, huge ferocious war starts happening between Narantaka and Angada. And finally Angada, lifts his fist, makes a swirl, speedy swirl with the fist, and then keeps the fist on the top of Narantaka, and the Narantaka head is broken. Narantaka had fallen down on the battlefield. The blood rushes out, just like how blood comes out of a spring. The blood rushes out from his neck. With all his mushti, he had killed by putting the mushti on the chest and then on the top of the head, and his chest was broken, and the heart was collapsed, smashed. So Mushkishpishya Vipinna Gatraha Jolavaman Shovidda Gatraha Narantakaha Bhumidale Papatha Yatachalaha Vajjani Bhagna Pataha Papatha. How a huge mountain is broken down into pieces by the Vajrayuta of Indra. This fist of Angada is like Vajrayuta of Indra. And he is none other than the grandson of Indra, right? So his fist resembles the weapon in the hands of his grandfather. And so Narantaka is dead. Hearing that Narantaka is dead, the other brothers get furious. Who are the other brothers? Yes. Devantaka, Trishyas. And Atikaya comes behind. Here the Ati. First, the Trishyas comes. While he is coming in his chariot, he just gives a flow of arrows. Whoever stands on the way, he just gives, take it. Like that, this swift flow of arrows are coming out from his bows. He is filling all the corners with the arrows. And this another guy, the Chittappa, the uncle, the uncle Mahodara comes on a huge elephant. The name of the elephant is Sudarshana. And this elephant is from the Airavata clan. Such a huge elephant. The elephant is making a roaring entry. And this person, the Mahodara, is also coming on the top of the elephant. It's like an elephant on the top of an elephant. And when this guy is coming with this elephant, Angada is getting perturbed here. Why are you bringing all these animals and making us to get afraid? They are nothing before us. Thinking like that, he again takes his mushti bandhana and then keeps the same mushti on the top of the head of the elephant. And the elephant's eyes had gone inside and came out. Popped out. After going in, and he popped out. And the tusk is ready to be loosened, and Angada pulls the tusk out of the elephant and then rotates the tusk and throw it on the top of the Devantaka. The tusk would have probably hit the Devantaka, by then few arrows flew and then broken the tusk, and that arrows was released by Trishyas. There is Trishyas, and there is Devantaka, and there is Mahodara. All these three mammoths are closing upon Angada. But still Angada is not worried. Angada is bravely rotating like a wind, like a cyclone, and fighting with them with all the mountains and the trees he could uproot and send it across. When Angada was tirelessly fighting like this, now and then he gets unconscious, seeing that two great warriors enters into that field. And those are Hanuman and Neela. The Vanara Senapati Neela and Hanuman makes an entry. And when coming inside, this guy Devantaka is like laughing, and he thinks we have conquered Angada. Angada is done. We are going to take a revenge for my brother Narantaka. And at that same time, Devantaka has been given huge punishment by Hanuman. Hanuman lifts a huge mountains and puts on the top of the Devantaka. That's it. The Devantaka has become a chutney. That's it. The Devantaka is gone. Seeing it, very angrily comes this Trishyas. Trishyas becomes so much anger. Trishyas, and he comes against Hanuman. By then the Neela was standing there, so he's fighting with the Neela. He's making Neela to become unconscious. And at the same time, this Mahodara was also targeting the same Neela. Maybe they thought we will first handle the secondary hero, then we will take that victory and go to Hanuman. So when Mahodara was also tackling Neela, Neela got disturbed. What is this nuisance? I'm already fighting with one person. Why are you coming? Okay, you want it to be handled, right? Let me do it right away. So thinking it, he brings a huge mountain and puts on the top of the Mahodara. The Mahodara has become mountain chutney again. So Mahodara is also gone. Seeing Mahodara gone, Devantaka gone, Narantaka gone, Trishyas become so angry, becomes so outrageously, he becomes raging. He comes, let me finish this, guys. Think that Trishyas comes towards Hanuman, and he gets big chariot. And the steeds, the four steeds are charging all the sides with the roar. Hanuman always is very gentle with the animals of the force. So in his own same gentle way, he tears all those horses, and he comes and falls on the chariot of his Trishyas. And Trishyas, the chariot is broken, and Trishyas comes out of the chariot. He rises up. While he is rising up, he is lifting the spear on the chariot and goes up to the top of the sky. And from there, he tries to pierce Hanuman with his spear, but the spear got broken down by Hanuman. Outrageous, he takes a sword and he's trying to pierce Hanuman again. Hanuman would have probably left him as it is, but he was killing Hanuman again and again and again. Okay, the nuisance cannot be endured, so it has to be ended. Thinking like that, Hanuman catch hold of the crown of the Trishas and he gives a huge blow on his fist. With the blow, he got traumatized. He was terrorized too, and the sword falls from his hand, and Hanuman catches that sword. He catches that sword, and he takes the sword and cuts the Trishira's head, left, right, and center. Gone. Trishira's is over. Just like in a jiffy, these warriors were brought down into ashes. They're all gone. Seeing that they're all gone, the Rakshasas are always terrified. But there are few more people who have come, like Matta and Matta. Matta got become Ummatta. There is also Ummatta, and this Matta is also Ummatta. He is also filled with rage. He is coming to the war. By that, this person comes, Rishabha comes. Rishabha was so influenced, so inspired by the way Hanuman waged the war. So he wanted to probably practice that once again. That move was so good, let me practice it. At whom we shall practice? And he was thinking like that, this Matta came. And he came with a gada. Okay, sword and gada, there is no difference. Bring it upon. So he puts a fist on his heart, Matta's heart, and the gada falls, and that's being held by who? Rishabha. Rishabha holds that gada, and with the same gada he smashes the head of Matta. Matta is also gone. Then comes the Ummatta. He also wants to follow the suit. So when he comes, that comes Gavaksha. Gavaksha comes and then finishes this Ummatta with a mountain. Again, it's all over with simple tricks on your fist, mountains, trees, very, very simple things. There's no need for missile and all. These things are good enough for these people. So, these 4 warriors, not 4. Matta, Ummatta, Mahodara, Narantaka, Devantaka, Trishiras, all this entire bunch of Rakshasas who said they can kill me, they said and started. Aham iti. When they are not normal persons, they are very mighty. They are like just like Indra in their prowess. Whenever they go to the war, they never came empty-handed. Such a huge warriors of Lanka are all gone in a jiffy by these warriors of Vanara's side. And seeing that, Atikaya got anger. With all his furious looks, he gets into his chariot. The chariot was provided to him as a boon by Brahmadeva. The chariot is shining with hundreds of suns. That big, a huge chariot, which is pulled by 1,000 steeds. The chariot has 20 quivers, 10 bows, and 2 huge swords. With all those things, the chariot itself is like a Surya Mandala. And at the top of this chariot is Atirata, this Atikaya, Atirata, the great archer. The great chariot warrior has started his stride. Upon seeing his mammoth-like figure, all the Vanaras thought, oh my God, somehow Kumbhakarna got reincarnated probably. It is Kumbhakarna himself. Such a huge form this Atikaya has. And they all started running away from this war field. And some of the other warriors are saying, no, it could not be Kumbhakarna. We all saw, right? Kumbhakarna is dead. Oh, yeah. He had went to the abode of Yaman. Somebody else can see. When the Vanara army becomes tumultuous, he is like throwing his arrows. He's like charging all the corners with his arrows. He is making such a huge victory on his way. And these huge Vanaras, he comes before him. And he says, oh, you all don't have chariot. I will only fight with those who are equal to me. You are not at all a match. Move away. Such a pride, such an arrogance. And Rama finds him interesting. He says, who is he? Vibhishana, who is he? Such an interesting young lad has come. The payan yaar? Rama. Yasya bahu samashritya lanka vasati nirbhaya tanayam danyamalinya adhikayam himam viduhu. Oh, he is the God, G-U-A-R-D. G-O-D is Ravana, this is G-U-A-R-D. He is the God of Lanka. Yasya bahu samashritya. Lanka is dependent on his valor, He is the one who takes care of Lanka, and he is the son of Danyamani and Ravana himself. Atikayaha, very well named, Atikaya, huge monk. And he is learned in Vedas. He respects elders. He is well versed in various shastras. He knows horse riding. He knows how to wage war with the strings and bows. He is very good at sword fights. He is good at duels. He knows like Samadana, Veda, Grantha, pacifying, disunifying, everything he knows. He is such a brave warrior, and he is an intellect. He is powerful, and he is also a great Atirata, the one who wages war in the chariot, drives and wars. He is such a huge person, very good personality in Lanka. Now he has come, he has got so many boons from Indra himself. When he is telling such things, that guy who came, Atikaya, he says, what is this? Are there any warriors who matches me in this Ravanas, in this Vanada's army? If there are somebody, you can come before me. But don't send smaller ones, whoever had come so far. I want to see my equal. Lakshmana, probably same age, I don't know. Lakshmana, got perturbed with his pride words. So he thought, let me give him a lesson. So Lakshmana takes his bow and strings the bow. The sound, the resonance of the bow strings fills all the corners, the space, the seas, the mountains, the earth. All the corners are resonating with the string sound of Lakshmana. And this guy looks up, oh, somebody is here. Who is it? And he thinks, oh, Lakshmana is a small boy. He's not even having a chariot. And a small boy, I don't want to fight with a smaller boy like you. I want somebody equal to me. Or, I think if you still want to fight with me, no problem. My arrows are thirsty. Let them drink your blood. I can kill you right away. I can send you to the abode of Yama. Lakshmana says, why you guys always start talking? You all wage war only with the mouth. You all keep talking and talking and talking. This is not any Pattimantra. This is a war field. You have to fight here, Appa. We will decide who is the hero at the end of the war. When this war is over, with the result only we have to understand who is a Bala or who is a Vriddha. Balova Yativa Vriddha Mrityum Jani Sanyuge Balena Vishnuna Lokaha Trayakrantaha Trivikramahi Balova Yativa Vriddha. One can be a huge formed person, Vriddha, like it. Or one can be a Bala, a small, young, energetic lad like me. That doesn't matter. Balova Yativa Vriddha. But at the end of the war, who is dead and who is standing on the dead is what that counts. Mrityum Jani Sanyuge. Understand me as a form of your death. Mrityum Jani Sanyuge Balena Vishnuna Lokaha. Vishnu, in the form of a small boy, came and strided all these three words as Trivikrama. Don't you remember that? So, enough of blabbering, let's start fighting. When Lakshmana said it, Atikaya became so angry. So he started the war. First, he sends a huge arrow, a terrific arrow towards Lakshmana. And Lakshmana, interestingly, takes an Ardhachandra and then catch hold of this arrow in the middle. And the arrow is cut. The arrow of Atikaya is cut with the Ardhachandra of Lakshmana and it falls down. Nobody so far could block the arrow of Atikaya. Atikaya got wonderstruck, interesting. Then he just lifts 5 arrows from his queues and sends those 5 arrows. And those 5 arrows are also dealt by Lakshmana even before they reach Lakshmana's side. That's also gone. And he got very furious. And I should not insult. My foe is honorable. Thinking like that, he's taking another terrific arrow and then trying to struck the arrow at Lakshmana. For a second, Lakshmana is trampled by the arrow and the arrow struck his heart and the blood oozes out, like blood coming out, water coming out of the mountain. The blood comes out of the chest of Lakshmana. Lakshmana doesn't bother about it. But at the same time, Lakshmana takes the Agneastra, the fire missile, and he charges it in his bow and he takes the string up to his ears and charges it against the foe. And the Agneastra comes with all the fireballs. And this guy is laughing at it and he takes a Suryastra, which is also like fireballs. So he attacks the Agneastra with the Suryastra and both of them collide and falls down. It's gone. Then he thinks, let me take the Aishikastra. So thinking like that, Atikaya is taking the Aishikastra and then charges the Aishikastra towards Lakshmana. Aishikastra is dealt by Lakshmana with Indrastra. Aishikastra is also gone. Oh, it's gone. And then he becomes angry like a god of death. So remembering god of death, he takes the Yamasastra and he charges against Lakshmana with the Yamasastra and the Astra is coming. Poof. When that is coming, Lakshmana is sending Pavakastra and then the Astra, the Yamasastra is shattered away and thrown away by Pavakastra with the strength of Lakshmana's tapasya. That's it. Now no more Astras, but they both keep on sending us some amount of arrows against each other. They are fighting like hell upon that place, as if that hell had come down. There were wars everywhere, there were fears everywhere, there were threatening sounds everywhere. There were astras and pratyastras, asras and pratyastras, asras and pratyastras. Lakshmana showers arrow after arrow after arrow after arrow at the chest, at the armor of the Satikaya, and the armor is not even touched by any of his mighty arrows. The armor is not broken. By that, Vayu Devata comes for the aid of Lakshmana. Vayu Devata's, probably Lakshmana is in the Vayu Devata's proximity in his mind. So he previously used this Pavanastra, and now again Vayu Devata comes near the Lakshmana and he whispers. This guy got boon from Brahmadeva. His bow, his arrow, his sword, his armor, everything is from Brahmadeva. He cannot be all that easily killed with any other astras but for Brahmastra. So please use that Brahmastra. When Vayudevata instructs Lakshmana, Lakshmana takes it into the heart and he charges his bow with the Brahmastra. When the Brahmastra starts from the bow of Lakshmana, it's roaring. All the directions are not clear. Everybody around is being shattered by the charging ions of the Brahmastra. And he could see the Brahmastra is coming like a hell. It's probably would devour him. So he's worried. All the astras and sastras, whatever oilas he's having on that huge chariot of him, he's throwing everything at the Brahmastra. The Brahmastra is coming, this guy is throwing the spears, lancets, swords, mace, everything, the discus, whatever is coming towards, whatever is around him, he just puts all those astras towards it. But everything is swallowed by the Brahmastra on its base and comes and falls at the neck of the Atikaya and chops the head out of his neck and the head chopped, fallen down. That's it, it's gone. It's over. Atikaya's body without the neck had fallen down. Seeing that, Rakshasas got scared. Oh my God, we have never seen such kind of things before. And huge warriors are kept on falling. And then these Rakshasas had never stopped there with their legs touching their head. They ran away towards Lanka and all other Vanaras are shouting with this cheer, Ramasena Varga, Raghuveeran Varga, Jai Lakshman. There are roars like this, the cheerful roars and shouts and joyful cries everywhere around in Vanarasena, and the news reaches Ravana. Another Veera is gone. Another huge Veera, Atikaya is gone. And then few more messages. Right now only they are probably entering. And those messages says how Narantaka, Devantaka, Trishiyas, Mahodara, Umatta, everybody was shattered in the battlefield. Ravana is perturbed. Ravana is confused. Ravana is stressed. Oh my God, what is this happening? Ye yodaha nirgataha shuraha rakshasaha mama shasanat te sarve nigataha shuraihi vanaraihi sumhabalaihi agonu balam ragavasya. I cannot even think about the balam. Agonu balavan Ramaha Magadastra balam chavai Yasya vikramamasa one of them can finish off Devasura Yuddhas with victory at our side. Such Veeras, all the Yodas, great, capable, powerful warriors, they just keep going and going and going. They all say bye to me and then they don't come back. Only goodbyes. None of them come back. Nirgataha, Nihataha. Such is the power of these Vanaras who were protected by Rama and Lakshmana. Ahon Balavan Ramaha. I can only call this guy, this person as Balavan. Rama alone can be called as Balavan. Magad Astra Balam Chavai. His Astra Balam, his Bahu Balam, his Mano Balam is so great. Astra Balam is both Bahu Balam and Mano Balam. So such is the Balam of Rama. Rama is in and out strong. I guess he should be that Vishnu himself. Narayanam, I think he is Narayana himself. Reaching him, nobody comes back. It's all like they go and then they get into it and then it's gone forever. By the fear of this drama only, we have closed down the gates and the archways of Lanka, which had never happened before. Anyway, God, Ashoka grew carefully. His first command after the death of all his sons is, God, the Ashoka grew carefully. They might probably come for Sita. God, all the gates and the archways, be very careful. Consider where the regiment of the enemy is. Find out their positions time to time. Who are all staying active, who are all taking rest, who are all walking, who are all staying, who are all practicing. Wherever, whichever stronger persons in the Vanara's army should be always tracked. Be very careful. You may not know. Probably all of a sudden you can see them around us. We have already had that experience with Hanuman and Angada. We never know how they came. They just manifested out of air towards us or in our own courts. So we have to be really careful. These Vanaras are very powerful, very mighty, very careful. When he was telling like that and when he was perturbed, when he was in Sambrama, his son comes, Indrajit comes. Dear father, I'll put an end to your Sambrama. I'll go now. I will take care of all these things. Indrajit, I know you are very powerful. Do something. Go and finish off these two princes. And he says, Indrajit comes out to the war field. On his way, he does a huge homa. He blows the fire and then he gives ahuti in the fire with the ghee, with other oblations, and then he takes a light black goat, and he twists the head of the goat and puts into the homa. Abhichara homa he is doing. And the fire rises without any smoke and the fire circumambulates. This shows there is a sure victory for Indrajit. And then he is inviting Brahmastra from that Agni. From his Abhichara Agni, he is inviting Brahmastra and he takes a beautiful chariot, bows, arrows charged with the Brahmastra missile. Getting that, he again comes to the battlefield. The moment he enters the battlefield, he starts donating so many arrows to the Sharira of Vanaras. He just pierces all the Vanaras with so much of bunches of arrows. Gabaksha get 9, Gavaya get 10, Jambavan get 10, 30 is put upon Neela, 25 on Vegadarshi, 20 on Hanuman. He just showers arrows in bunches. Wherever Indrajit goes, there are roars, there are veils, there are war cries. Some of the people are looking at the sky because they can't see the Indrajit. He is invisible. He is very powerful. They can only see the shower of arrows coming from the top. When they are looking up, their eyes are filled with the arrows. When some of them are trying to go up, their limbs are being cut. And all the limbs are cut. All the eyes are poked. All their vitals are pierced. All of them are made unconscious. Everybody in the Vanara army, including Sugriva and Angada, everybody is shattered down with the power of the Brahmastra charged on all of his arrows. He is piercing all the vitals of all the Vanaras over there. None of them was left. Everywhere he goes, huge amount of Vanaras are falling unconscious, Rikshas, Vanaras, all of them are fallen down. And then Rama understands this is the power of the Brahmastra. And he says, Divan Maya Saga Abhyagramana Sarasva. My dear, let both of us check it. Let's give respect to this Brahmastra. Because only if we both fall down unconsciously, this guy will go back. Otherwise, the count of the death, the casualty by him will keep on growing. We can't stop him because he's invisible. He's using the Maya power. So for now, let's take it. The power is not charging the arrows. The power is absorbing the arrows and standing still. And Rama's power is even absorbing and dissolving the Brahmastra. And that guy's power is doing a homa with a goat's life and getting the Brahmastra. That's the difference between these two people. Who is actually the master of the Brahmastra here? So he says, Avyakramanaha Sakasva. Don't worry, let's both of us take the Brahmastra and fall down. Saying that, Rama and Lakshmana takes the Brahmastra to their heart and then they fall down. When they both fall down, Indrajit thinks, okay, the war is over. They are all fallen down. Previously they got up from Nagastra, but this is even more powerful. The Brahmastra, the Lord of all the Astras. So this time there is no waking up. Thinking that, he retires back to Lanka. But the Bhumi is the ground of corpses, the ground of people, wounded people. The place is filled with wails and cries and roars. Blood is like flowing the battlefield like a stream. And the elephants' heads which are cut or swimming or floating on that blood stream, just like the fishes on the water. Everywhere the people are like struggling on the pool of blood. They are struggling. It looks like the aquatic animals are perturbed within the water. When in such kind of situations there were two great warriors who were not affected by these things. And those two warriors thought, let's go around, find out who are all affected. Let us give them consolation. Who are those two warriors? One of them is Vibhishana. Another person is a friend of Vibhishana. So both of these warriors are holding a torch and looking around and trying to console each and every person over there. At that place, at that time, at one place, they saw this huge warrior, the warrior of rickshaws. Jambavan had fallen down. Vibhishana goes nearer to him and clasps his hand. My dear revered sir, honorable person, you are the honorable person. Are you seriously affected by the arrows? How are you? Tirumeni Panga, how are you? He is asking that. Nairutendra Mahavirya Chakshusha Tvam Nalakshaye Piditaha Shidei Pidyamana Shidei Shastre Bane Natvam Pashyami Chakshusha Pidyamana Shidei Bane. He says, sharp arrows have pierced my eyes. So, Chakshusha Natvam Pashyam. I am not able to see you with my eyes. I cannot even open my eyes. I can only recognize you Swarena Tvam Abhilakshaye. With your voice only I am able to understand that you are Vibhishana. You are Vibhishana, right? Nairutendra, please tell me. And Vibhishana says, yes, I am. I am at your service. Let me know how I can help you. Upon hearing it, Jambavan asked, how is that Veda? The blessing of Anjana and Vayu Devata. Anjana Suprajayena Matarishva Janairuta Hanuman Vanarasreshta Pranan Dharayate Vachit. How is that the boon which was obtained by Anjana and Vayudevata, Matarishva Janairuta, that Hanuman, Vanarasreshta Hanuman, how is he? Is he holding his life? And Vishnu was wonderstruck. Aryaputro atikramya kasmat prichasi marutim. I am surprised. You are not even asking how is Rama Lakshmana. Across, going beyond them, you are asking about Hanuman. Why you are so much interested in Hanuman? Naivarajani Sugrive Namgade Namidagave. You are not even asking about Sugriva, Raghava, Or even this Yuvaraj Angad, who is loyal to all. You are even not asking about Angada also. But Arya Sandarshita Sneha Yata Vayu Sute Paraha. The affection you are showing in Hanuman is even beyond them, beyond the affection you are showing on all of these people. All our affections are dharma based. At this point, at this juncture, here to uphold dharma, to cross the oceans, to cross the mountains, to cross the states, to bring the Sanjeevani Parvata, to rise up everyone, only Hanuman can do. So Hanuman is a needed person here. Tasmin Jeevati Viretu. Our affections are dharma based. Tasmin Jeevati Viretu Hatamapi Agatam Vadham Hanumat Bhujita Prane Jivanto Pipayam Hata. If in case this Hanuman has fallen, even this huge army is alive means that's nothing. We are as good as dead. If not today, tomorrow will be dead. But if Hanuman is not fallen, even if we are dead, even if we are fallen dead for 1,000 times, he will wake us all up. He is the Mukhya Prana of all of us. His hands has the job of waking up us all. So we are waiting, we are looking up for that Paramasaka of us. When Jambavan was telling that, the another person who was a friend of Vibhishana, who is wandering so far with him, looking after all those Vanaras, came near to Jambavan and he did Abhivade, saying Hanuman is here. So that second person is Hanuman, who was not affected by Brahmastra, who also honors Brahmastra. So Jambavan, upon hearing Hanuman's voice, Punarjata Vivatmanam Manyate Sparkshabhungavaha. How I'm back. I feel like I'm born again. Such happiness comes in Jambavan's heart and he says, Hanuman, a work is there for you. A work is awaiting for you. All your sakhas, all your friends are waiting for you. You have to, bring them back from death. No one can do it. From here, after you crossing thousands of yojanas, you can see a huge mountain called Rishabha mountain. And next to the Rishabha mountain is the Mount Kailash. Between these two mountains, there is a mount of herbs. And if you reach this place, all the 10 corners will be illumined by those herbs. So you can definitely identify it easily. Because from which herbs the beautiful splendor is coming, those are the herbs we need now. We need 4 herbs. Mrita Sanjeevani, Vishalya Karani, Sandana Karani, Savarani Karani. Can you bring all those 4 herbs here so that we can wake up all these Vanaras and Rikshas who had fallen down by Brahmastra, whose limbs were torn down, who are dead, who are about to be dying, who are almost dying. Everybody will be woken up by that. So you are the great Sakha for all of us here. Can you do that? When Hanuman heard it, Hanuman nodded humbly. Then he is getting ready. Hanuman is getting ready. Hanuman is taking a huge form. There is a Malaya mountain. He is climbing up on the mountain. Just before he keeps his leg on the Malaya mountain, he turns. There, the Swami of him has fallen down. To send his brave heart, Rama's brave heart is Hanuman. Rama's sweetheart is Sita. To send his brave heart, the heart filled with servitude towards his service. So the Hanuman sees his Lord. So then he does an Anjali. Namaskritva Ramaya Marutihi Bhima Vikramaha Raghavate Param Karma. So for the sake of Rama, Samihata Parantapaha Samihata, he wishes. From the heart, he wishes. Iksha Samihata. When Sundarakanda starts, Hanuman, from the heart, he wishes, to safeguard the Sita. Here, when he is again going to cross the yojanas, he wishes Samihata. He is wishing from his heart for the welfare of his Swami here. So, Samihita Parantapa, the one who burns down the foes, the Hanuman of terrific valor, humbly puts his head on the feet of Sri Raghava, and then he starts climbing up the Malaya mountain. He puts his feet on the Malaya mountain, huge feet. The mountain is having Kinnaras, Gandharvas, Yakshas, Tyagaras. Everybody's places are getting, shaken. The mountain itself is shaken. The mountain is, the rivers, the Darivi, the falls of the mountains are, sprinkling the water on Hanuman. The flowers of the trees are poured on Hanuman. As if they are going, he's going for his Vijaya Yatra, so they are showering him with all the flowers. The oars are all on the top of the Hanuman. Once again, in Sundarakanda first Sarga, here in the 74th Sarga of Sundarakanda, Hanuman goes up and up and up on the mountain, and he stands in a very huge form. And for the Utsava, he is roaring like a lion, and his roar is filling the Lanka. Hearing his roar, even after they all know they have all fallen from all the Vanara army had fallen, they all know it well. Who? The Rakshasas. Still, upon hearing the roar of Lanka, in their spines they are getting a fearful tremble, shivering with the fear. And the Rakshasas are getting shivering with the fear of Hanuman's voice. And Hanuman keeps one leg on the mountain, bends another leg, and then he gets both his hand out. It is like two cobras out of the mountain, and he is lifting up his tail, and that is like another cobra. Sapujjam Udhyamya Bhujanga Kalpam Vinamya Prishtam. The back is bent. Shravane Nikunjya. The ears are narrowed. Vivritya Vaktam Badavam Bhavam. He opens his mouth high. He makes a huge sound. And the voice is coming out like Badavagni is coming out of the bottom of the sea. Vivritya Vaktam Badavamu Kabam Apuve Dyoman Chanda Vegaha. When Hanuman comes out of that place, he is like a Ramabana coming out of his bow. He is crossing the oceans, mountains, the seas, pools, ponds, states, countries, and he just goes and comes, and in a jiffy he comes and he lands on the Kailasha mountain. And he's carefully looking around. He could see the Mount of Curves. But upon Hanuman reaching this place, they understand that Hanuman is going to take them away, and those Moligas, those herds, doesn't want anybody to use them at their disposal. So they have been invisible. Hanuman is angry now. You are not ready to help Rama. We are all Vishayavasinaha. We are all bound to serve him. The Lord of Dharma. The Prithvi stands up because of Dharma, and Prithvi's Lord is Rama, so we have our own duty to Rama. I have my own duty. Whether you are showing yourself or not, I have to take you back to Rama. Saying that, he puts his hand underneath the mountain and he lifts the mountain with all its peaks and all its herbs, all its plants, all its vegetations, all his trees, and all the beings in that mountains, including huge mammoths, huge elephants, and falls and everything. He is lifting it up. It is like the mountain with its peaks. The peaks are shining like the forks, the 1,000 spikes of the chakra, and the mountain with the peaks is looking like the Vishnu Devata with the chakra in his hand. And lifting up that mountain, once again Hanuman swiftly comes back. When he is coming back, smelling the herbs, all those wanaras are getting up. Rama and Lakshmana also got up. Everybody got up. Everybody is so happy upon seeing Hanuman. They were all making a huge war cry. Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram, Janaki Ramana Jai Jai Ram. Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram, Janaki Ramana Jai Jai Ram. Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram, Janaki Ramana Jai Jai Ram. Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram, Janaki Ramana Jai Jai Ram. Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram, Janaki Ramana Jai Jai Ram. Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram, Janaki Ramana Jai Jai Ram. Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram, Janaki Ramana Jai Jai Ram. Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram, Janaki Ramana Jai Jai Ram. Sita Ram Jai and kept the mountain and came back. Sita Ram, Jai Sita Ram. And the third column is sung by the Hanuman is settled again with all of them. And what next? He is looking at them. And everybody is looking at Sugriva. What next? And Sugriva says, this life again got by Hanuman and Shri Raghava. So let's all follow Hanuman's course. What course? Hanuman previously torched Lanka. Let us do the same thing for those Rajancharas, for those people who are wandering in the dark. Let's light their lives with our torches. Let us be Avagat Paramam. Let us finish them up all and let them be ended with this life. Saying that, Sugriva says, charge with all the torches towards the Lanka. So everybody has taken the torches in their hands. And they are all looking at Rama for assurance. And Rama has striking his bow and giving an assurance. And everybody is so happy. Just like how Rudra has taken the bow made of mantra, Rama has taken his own Atma Vibhushana sword. And so he's also coming along. Seeing Rama also coming along, they are all very happy. Everybody with the swiftly leap, they are entering into the Lanka. They are entering into the base camp. They are torching. They are keeping the torch lights. They are keeping the fire everywhere in the places where the elephants' streets are there, where there are chariots, where there are weapons, where there are jewels, where there are gems, where there are cloths, all the base camps, advanced camps, all the places where they have been guarding, safeguarding, everywhere the Agni is being kept and then the fire roars. And upon the roaring of the fire, the steeds get anguish and steeds are running. Looking at the charging steeds, the elephants get trembled. The elephants are threatened and the elephants are running. Seeing the elephants, the steeds are running. Steeds get afraid. Seeing all these things, the Rakshasas are getting afraid. Dadaki, Dadami, Dadaku. Everywhere, hey, giving, what is it, what happened, where are you, stop, say. All kind of chaotic voices are there. And whoever comes on the way, the Rakshasas are being cornered or being circled by Vanaras. And the Vanaras are playing the drums on the tops of the Rakshasas. And they are plucking the head of the Rakshasas and throwing away all the Rakshasas. The blood is rushing out, the voices are rushing out. And the Ravana who was sleeping peacefully thought, what a kind of a nightmare dream, and woke up and the two Rakshasas standing at his side. Maharaja, it's not a nightmare in our night. They are making us to be feared. Please come, it is a threatening, real threat. It's not a dream. Please come out of your dreams. Before becoming his dream came true, our truth will become dream. Our truthful life become dream because of these people. Please come out now. And then Ravana looks at two of his sons. Now what is needed? To quench this fire, you need pot full of water. So he is looking at two pot-like sons, Nikumba and Kumba. Kumba is pot, Kumba means pot. So huge pots, but crack pots. He said he was two pots. Nikumba and Kumba is a war. And they are roaring and coming out. Seeing those two warriors, all these people are very happy because they are Kumbhakarna's original sons. They are just like him. These people are devastating people. So this army of Rakshasa has become so happy, so cheerful, and so they are charging against the Vanaras happily. And this Kumbha first comes out through the gateways of Lanka, and he starts mashing everybody with the paiga he's having in the hand. He is like fighting and killing everyone on his ways. Seeing the Vanara Veeras are falling down, and Angada is charging. On his way, he is being stopped by Prachanga and Kampana. Both of them had been sent to the Yamaloka to meet the previous ancestor and warriors of them. And then there comes another two warriors, Shonitaksha and Yupaksha. Ashwini Kumara's sons had thought, now let's do our own Kaigarya. Seeing then Mainda lifts up the mountain, and then Yupaksha is gone with the mountain. And Shonitaksha, who had already been beaten by Angada, by cutting his diagonal side with the sword, Angada already put a mark. And that mark, and now Vivida understands, okay, let me continue the mark. So with that remarkable mark, here Vivida also makes the mark with all his nails. With the nails, he is charring the Shonitaksha. Not alone his Aksha is filled with the Shonita. Shonita means blood. Now the entire body is filled with the Shonita. So the Shonitaksha is torn into pieces. When all these warriors are dead, Kumbha is very much angry now. So Kumbha is charging more fiercely now, and Angada is fighting against Kumbha. whatever mountains, whatever trees he's charging. Kumbha is able to break them all down with his bow and arrow. In the power of his arrows, he's breaking down everything. Angada is making huge effort and he's making a huge sound also because he is being affected by a huge mammoth like Kumbhakarna is a huge mammoth. So Angada is getting trembled. Upon seeing Angada trembled, Rama sends 3 great warriors from his side. Vedadashi, Sushena and Jambavan. All these 3 people are rushing towards Kumbha. They are like rushing like a flood. Just like how the flood is stopped by the trees. Kumbha is showering arrows which stops those 3. It's like a screen between those warriors and Angada. And so Angada is now still exposed to Kumbha. Upon seeing it, Sugriva didn't wait for another warrior to go and support Angada. The one who is standing there in the center of the battlefield being affected by Kumbha is his very own son. So he thought, my son is there, let me join the war. Saying that he makes a huge leap and then he comes in between Angada and Kumbha, keeping Angada at his side. Now Sugriva is looking at Kumbha. Wow, what a warrior you are. Just rest for a while. I understand you are so great. Your uncle Ravana has got power because of the boots he had got. Your father has got power from the birth itself. But you have got power by both. You have got power through the boots and you are also already mighty. I know about it. And your brothers also. One of the brothers is Indrajit. He is very powerful with the archery and you are also very powerful with the archery. I can understand all your powers. You are really great. You have done so very well. And you are now very tired. So I don't want to kill you now in order not to get the defeat. By killing all the Mamuchi Vanaras, you will become tired, right? So I don't want to kill you now. So what is he saying, that he had become tired by killing the normal Vanaras? Or is he appreciating Kumbha for all his valor? Kumbha is a bit confused. Savamane Namanika. It's a honor. Vanjapugachi. It's a honor. It looks like honor, but it's an insult. Seeing that Kumbha is getting angry, pot full of anger. It becomes like a hot pot. He is like very angry, raging anger. So he is coming towards the war and he puts his fist and throws up and keeps a fist that strikes the chest of Sugriva with a fist. Sugriva for a minute trembles and he says, wow, great. And with the same spirit, he puts his fist on the top of the Kumbha and lifts the Kumbha and swirls him and then throws him out of the ocean. Kumbha has gone into the ocean. Ocean splits. Kumbha gone in, ocean closes. Everybody, hey! But they look at Sugriva. Sugriva is just standing right there before the ocean. He's not dead to over. He's looking at the ocean which is calm before the storm. Then Vanaras also stops and waits. Then again the ocean splits and Kumbha springs out of the ocean. And this time when he comes with a huge fist and then he puts his fist on the chest of the Sugriva. And fire comes out of his chest because of the blow. When he got the blow, he once again put a huge blow on the chest of the Kumbha and his sword and his armor is broken. And the armor broken and the chest got hit and he was vomiting the blood and he got trampled. Once again Sugriva makes a huge rotation with his fist and keep it on the top of the Kumbha and Kumbha's head is broken into pieces and Kumbha is gone. Kumbha's dead body is on the ground. Hearing it, Nikumba became angry. Who killed my brother? Saying that he is rotating his pariga again swiftly. With his rotation, this entire earth with its stars, with its planets, with the Suryas, Chandras, everything seems to be rotating. Everybody is getting the confusion. They are getting chakkar. It's as if that all of them are going to fall unconscious. It's like that. And all the Vanaras, even Rakshasas are afraid because these guys, the Kumbhakarna's family, they don't have any partiality at all. They can kill both Rakshasas and Vanaras when they become angry. So here the Rakshasas are also worried. What will happen now that it is like this? Nikumba is enraged. What is going to happen when they are seeing like that? And Nikumba put that here. Put that pariga here, saying that the mighty Hanuman with his mighty chest comes to the battlefield. Because the Raja has finished, let him take a rest. These things and the drivers can manage. So like that he comes here. So he says, put it on my chest. put it on my chest, and so the pariga is thrown at his chest. The pariga got broken into several thousands of pieces. It's like meteors falling from the sky. For a moment, Hanuman trembled, just like a mountain trembles from the earthquake. And seizing that moment, Nikumba is holding Hanuman with his around his neck and draws and pulls Hanuman through. Hanuman's legs are being dragged on the battlefield. The Rakshasas are cheerful, but the cheer didn't last for a longer time. Hanuman takes his head out and comes out of Nikumba's fist. And then he again puts his fist onto the chest of the Nikumba, and then he did the same thing. Nikumba taught him, right? So Hanuman always takes the clues from everywhere. So he does the same thing. He holds the neck of Nikumba and he crashes. He is like pulling Nikumba through the earth, and he is smashing and he is crashing, and then he lifts up his entire huge body and falls on the chest of the Nikumba. That's it. Over. Mridanga Vidwan, after doing all his Mridanga Avatana, he at the end he makes dung like that. Here after all the crashing and smashing of all those things, he just hugely lifts his body up and then comes and jumps over the top of Nikumba. Hanuman's rage is not yet over. Hanuman has plucked the head of Nikumba with all the rage and throws it away. Who dares to come for war again? Let me see. That's it. Vete tujive Nikumbasya. Vete tujive Nikumbasya. When the Nikumba's Jivana has gone, Vinay Plavangaha Dishasaspanshcha. All the corners are able to hear the cheerful voices of the Vanaras. Everywhere the Vanaras are so happy. They are enthralled, they are thrilled. And this guy, this Nikumba, has fallen down. Dabrishuhu Atha Prakrishtaha Suraha Prakrishtaha. All the celestials are so happy. He had fallen down. So everybody, everywhere, there are huge cries, huge shouts of victory cries everywhere. When this happened, Hanuman is quiet again. And then starts another tuning, one more last tukada. When a war happens, when a milkman comes, we say, hey, kosu. Like that tukada, there is one more tukada is there, Makaraksha, son of Kara. Ravana might have thought, let him also go. He said, Makaraksha, you also go to the war. And he thinks, oh, see, Ravana trusts me. After all those warriors have gone, he thinks only I can finish this war. Thinking that he comes out, hey, Maharaja had asked me to go to the war. He had given a huge responsibility to me, right? This Kara's family, they thought they were good advertising agents. So saying such things, he takes a huge army and he comes to the battlefield, and he is not at all looking at anybody. I will only fight with that person who had killed my father and going to avenge him. Where is Rama? He says. And everybody, what are you asking for? If nobody comes and quickly asks for the death as soon as they enter the battlefield, and this guy should be a crack. None of his chitappas, none of his uncles, whoever was in Janasthana, none of them remained. Any one or two was remaining, relatives remained. They were told about Rama to him. So probably he has no experience, he has nobody to guide him probably, I think. So he had come here, he started shouting at Rama, see, I am going to kill you, you are going to be lying on the ground, and blood will be flowing out of your body. All dreams, such a beautiful dreams. He is explaining all those things, and Rama says, Podu. This is not war of words, this is war of strength and might. So let's start the war. And then this guy starts showing all his gimmicks and tricks. He puts all the weapons, he throws the weapons at Rama, he throws all the arrows. Rama is like playfully playing with him. At one point of time, Rama breaks his chariot, he kills the charioteer, and the flag post is fallen down, and all his ornaments and everything is broken, and he is alone. At least at that time, if he had probably asked him for sorry, Rama would have left him. But still he says, he tells Rama, stand. Yes, I am standing to give the justice. Stand, don't go. Why should Rama go? After making him without any weapons, after almost finishing him, why should Rama run away? He says, don't run away. I am coming to you. Saying that he is coming, he is charging towards him. I will come like a fire. I will send you the fire. Saying that Rama took an Agneya Astra Dasharatha Yudasunu Banavega with the Banavega of Dasharatha's Yudasunu. Kara, the son, and the Kara's son is brought upon into the death's hand, putting him in the death's laps. Rama says, this lap of death is over, this lap of Yuddha is over, so everything is calm. Let's wait. What is remaining with Ravana furthermore for the next week? His last trump card. Everything is gone, his last wealth is in his hand, and that is in the chit. We will see. Until next week, let Indrajit live. Jai Kanta Smaranam Maharaj Ki Jai. Anuman Nalamayana Vinava. அனுமான் உயிரோடு இருந்தாலே படையும் உயிர் தீடும் என்றார் ஜாம்பவான். ஆஞ்சநேய வீரா ஹனுமந்த சூரா
ஜாம்பவானையும் வணங்கி வீரன், ஜாம்பவானையும் வணங்கி வீரன் ஜெயபேரிகை போல் முழங்கினராம். ஸ்ரீராம ஜய ராம ஜய ஜய ராமாவேன, ஸ்ரீராம ஜய ராம ஜய ஜய ராமாவே. மலை மேல் மலையாய் நின்றனராம், மலை மேல் மலையாய் நின்றனராம். ஆஞ்சநேய வீரா ஹனுமந்த சூரா, ஆஞ்சநேய வீரா ஹனுமந்த சூரா. பலபதம் மடக்கியே இடம் நீட்டி, வாலை உயர்த்தியே கரம் நீட்டி, வாலை கிழந்து கொண்டு சென்றனரா. பலிய வானர புங்கவரா, ஆஞ்சநேய வீரா ஹனுமந்த சூரா, ஆஞ்சநேய வீரா ஹனுமந்த சூரா. ஹனுமனை கண்டு ஔடதங்கள் கண்டு ஔடதங்கள் அச்சம் கொண்டே மலையில் மறைந்தனவாம், அச்சம் கொண்டே மலையில் மறைந்தனவாம். ஹனுமனும் கலங்காத மலை முழுதும், கலங்காத மலை முழுதும் அச்சமற்று தூக்கி வந்தனராம், அச்சமற்று தூக்கி வந்தனராம். ஆஞ்சநேய வீரா ஹனுமந்த, ஆஞ்சநேய வீரா ஹனுமந்த சூரா. ஔடத
பட்டவுடன்
உலகத்தின் காற்று பட்டவுடன்
சட்டென்று யாவரும் எழுந்தனராம்.
சட்டென்று யாவரும் எழுந்தனராம்.
ஸ்ரீரங்க தெய்வம் கொண்டு குதித்தனராம்.
ஸ்ரீரங்க தெய்வம் கண்டு குதித்தனராம்.
ஸ்ரீராம ஜெய ராம ஜெய ஜெய ராமவன
ராம ஜய ராம ஜய ஜய ராமவேன ஆஞ்சநேய வீரா ஹனுமந்த சூரா ஆஞ்சநேய வீரா ஹனுமந்த சூரா.
सरस सामदान भेददण्ड चतुरा सरस सामदान भेददण्ड चतुरा सरस सामदान भेददण्ड चतुरा सरस सामदान भेददण्ड चतुरा साडी दैवमेव रे ब्रोववे सरस सामदान भेददण्ड चतुरा साडी दैवमेव रे ब्रोववे सरस सामदान हितवु माडलेंतो भागवद्गीतेवि परमशांभव केशरुण्डनुजु परमशांभव केशरुण्डनुजु पल्गुरावदೆಲ್ಲ ತಿಳಿಯಲೇಕಬೋಯೆ ಪಲ್ಗುರಾವದೆಲ್ಲ ತಿಳಿಯಲೇಕಬೋಯೆ सरस सामदान भेददण्ड चतुरा साडी दैवमेव रे ब्रोववे सरस सामदान हितवु ಮಾಡಲೆಂದೋ ಭಾಗವದ್ಗೀತೆವಿ ಹಿತವು ಮಾಡಲೆಂದೋ ಭಾಗವದ್ಗೀತೆವಿ ಸದಮುಗಾಣ ಯೋಧ್ಯ ನೀತು ನಂದಿವಿ ಹಿತವು ಮಾಡಲೆಂದೋ ಭಾಗವದ್ಗೀತೆವಿ ಸದಮುಗಾಣ ಯೋಧ್ಯ ನೀತು ನಂದಿವಿ ನದ ಸಹೋದರೋ ನೀರಾಜು ಜೇಸಿರಾಗ ನದ ಸಹೋದರೋ ನೀರಾಜು ಜೇಸಿರಾಗ ಹತಮು ಜೇಸಿರೇವೆ ತ್ಯಾಗರಾಜನೂತ ಹತಮು ಜೇಸಿರೇವೆ ತ್ಯಾಗರಾಜನೂತ सरस सामदान भेददण्ड चतुरा साडी दैवमेव रे ब्रोववे सरस सामदान
रे रघुराम हे मानस भज रे श्रीरामम् तारक नामं दशरथ रामं
तारक नामं दशरथ रामं
तारक नामं दशरथ रामं
तारक नामं दशरथ नामं
चारुभद्रादि संसारं धीरम्
चारुभद्राद्रि संसारं वीरं चारुभद्राद्रि संसारं वीरं भज रे श्रीरामं हे मानस भज रे रघुरामम्
हे मानस
भज रे श्रीरामम्
सीतारामं चिन्मयधामं
सीतारामं चिन्मयधामं
सीतारामं चिन्मयधामं
सीतारामं चिन्मयधामं
श्रीतुलसीदल श्रीकरधामं
श्रीतुलसीदल श्रीधरधामं
भज रे श्रीरामं हे मानस
भज रे रघुरामं हे मानस भज रे श्रीरामम्
श्यामलगात्रं सत्यचरित्रं
श्यामलगात्रं सख्यचरित्रं
श्यामलगात्रं सत्यचरित्रं
श्यामलगात्रं सख्यचरित्रं
रामदास राजीवमेतं
रामदासहृत् राजीवमित्रं
रामदास राजीवमेतं
रामदासहृत् राजीवमित्रं भज रे श्रीरामं हे मानस भज रे रघुरामं हे मानस भज रे
दासाची संपत्ती राम सीतापती दासाची संपत्ती राम सीतापती दासाची संपत्ती राम सीतापती
दासाची संपत्ती राम
दासाची संपत्ती राम सीतापती
ரமசீதா இது வைக்க முடியாதப்பா சீதாராம்
जीवांचा संगती राम एक
राम एक
जीवांचा संगती राम एक राम एक माता राम एक पिता एक पिता राम एक भ्राता सहोदर राम एक भ्राता सहोदर सहोदर विद्या वैभव कांचन सहोदर विद्या वैभव कांचन सर्वः स्वजन राम एक सर्वः स्वजन राम एक राम एक स्वामी रामः कैवारी लभया संसारी राम एक राम एक ज्ञान राम एक ध्यान राम समाधान राम दासी राम समाधान राम समाधान राम दासी रामदासी श्री राम जय जय राम 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 राम समाधान राम दासी राम समाधान राम दासी श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार भरणु रघुवर विमल यश जोदायक फलचार बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुनिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरऊ कलेश विकार जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धाम अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नाम महावीर विक्रम भजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन भरण विराज सुभेश कानन कुंडल कुंचित केश हाथ भद्र ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय संजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई वदन तुम्हारो यश गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकाधिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीषा नारद शारद सहित अधीश जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोमिद सखे कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवाहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की भीषण माना लंके
खड़गेश्वर भय सब जग जाना, युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, वीर्योताहि मधुर फल जानु, प्रभु मुद्रिका मेली मुख माहि, जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही, दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते, राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे, सब सुख लह तुम्हारी सरना, तुम रक्षत काहू को डरना, आपन तेज संहारो आपे, तीनों लोक हर्ष के कापे, भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जप नाम सुनावे, राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की, राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की, नासे रोग हरे सब पीड़ा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा, संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ज्ञान जो लावे, सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, इनके काज सकल तुम साजा, और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे, चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा, साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे, सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता, राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा, अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता, राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा, राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की, राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की, तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे, अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्मी भक्त कहाय, और देवता चित्तन धरई, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करही, संकट कटे मिटे सब पीड़ा, जो सुमिले हनुमत बलबीरा, जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा कर रघुगुरुदेव की नाहि, जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई, झूठ ही बंधी महासुख होई, जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीशा, तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महडेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महडेरा, राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की, राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की, जय बोलो हनुमान की, जय बोलो हनुमान की।
उडाला जावुली लंका हाला बाबा मारुती उडाला जावुली लंका आला बाबा मारुती आला बाबा मारुती आला रे बाबा मारुती आला बाबा मारुती आला रे बाबा मारुती आला बाबा आला जावुली लंका आला बाबा मारुती उडाला जावुली लंका आला बाबा मारुती उडाला 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 जावुली लंका आला बाबा मारुती उडाला जावुली लंका आला बाबा मारुती आला बाबा मारुती आला रे बाबा मारुती आला बाबा मारुती आला रे बाबा मारुती उडाला जावुली लंका आला बाबा मारुती जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान सीताराम दूता जय हनुमान जय हनुमान वानर पूजित जय हनुमान वानर पूजित जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान सीताराम दूता जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान
जय बोलो वीर धीर पराक्रमांजनेय स्वामी की जय बोलो कल्याणी समेत कल्याण राम स्वामी की मणिमय रमणीय राजभवन मल्लिका शोकाति कुसुम बने सीता
वैभवम् दशविध सुगन्धि द्रव्यधूपे दग दग ज्वलित कर्पूरदीपे सीता कल्याण वैभवम् बहुविध शोभन द्रव्य संपूर्णे भावुक प्रेमिक जन संकीर्णे सीता कल्याण वैभवम् स्वागतं स्वागतं जानकी रामा स्वागतं स्वागतं सम्पूर्ण कामा उपविश्य नवरत्न मणिमय मञ्जे सहसीत्रया देवा नवपुष्पपुञ्जे लिम्पामि पदयोरलक्तकं ललितम् अम्बोधसमनील नवरागमिलितं मलयज चन्दनं वक्षसि विपुले मङ्गलविग्रह कलयामि विमले कस्तूरीतिलकं ते विलिखामि ललाटे कमलाक्ष रघुवीर परिशोभित क्रीडे माधवी मल्लिका मरुवकमाला माधव तव कंठे धृत्वा कुरुलीला एलादि संयुक्तं गुढमेश्वरं क्षीरं नीलालकरघुनायक पिब सुन्दर मधुरम् परिमलं ताम्बूलं इहते प्रददामि स्वीकुरु सरसं दाशरथे अधिरोह्य सीतया नवरत्न लोला अनुज्ञाप्य प्रेमिकं कुरु प्रेम लीला स्वागतं स्वागतं जानकी रामा
मारुत
चञ्चल विरोद्वृन्दे मन्दाराधिक कुसुमसुगन्धे विहरति रघुवीरः सीतया विहरति रघुवीरः सरस संगीत रस परिपूर्णे वसंत विराजित उद्यानवने विहरति रघुवीरः सीतया विहरति रघुवीरः पुष्पविनिर्मित कन्दुकेन प्रेमिका प्रियया प्रियवचनेन विहरति रघुवीरः सीतया विहरति रघुवीरः जय जय रघुवीर श्रीराजपुत्र जय जय सौमित्री प्रेमैकपात्र जय जय सुग्रीव दासेन्द्रमित्र जय जय पातोद सच्चाय गात्र जय जय संफुल्ल रक्ताब्जनेत्र जय जय ब्रह्मादि सुरकृतस्तोत्र जय जय वाल्मीकि कृतसच्चरित्र जय जय पवमान तनयाब्जमित्र जय जय साकेत राजराजेन्द्र जय जय सर्वेशा सद्गुणसान्द्र जय जय प्रेमिका तारक मंत्र जय जय मां पाहि श्रीरामचन्द्र जय जय श्रीमती जनकेश नंदिनी रतिकोटि सुंदरी नवकिशोरी सुनयना कुमारी सुरमनोहरी रघुनंदनानंद वर्धनकरी नवमल्लिका पुष्प मंडित सुवेणी नवरत्नभूषणे मधुरवाणी कल्याणवेश कमनीय रूपिणी कोसलराज कुमारकामिनी साकेत साम्राज्य सकल स्वामिनी सरस संगीत रसिक स्वभाविनी सरयू नदी तीर उद्यान विहारिणी शरणं भवदेवी प्रेमिक जननी सखी जन कराज मंद स्पंदिता डोले लीला वसन्तम् वामाङ्कशोभिता मैथिलराज नन्दिनी वदन आलोकय सखी राजकुमार रूपकलादि सखी जनवादिता वीणा मृदङ्गादि सङ्गीतरसिकम् तापरहिता शारदा चन्द्रा चन्द्रिका शोभिता सुन्दर सुमुख आलोकय सखी राजकुमारं कुटिल कुन्तल वारनिभा अभिनव मल्लिका कुसुमहारम् निटिल शोभिता मृदमदतिलका वदन मृदुहास प्रेमिका मनोहर आलोकय सखी राजकुमार जय साकेताधीश जय चारुकेश जय दिव्यमणिभूष जय राघवेश लाली जय राजेन्द्र कुमार जगदेक वीरा जय सीता मनोहरा नव पुष्पहारा लाली जय श्यामलाकार जय पीताम्बरा जय शत्रु संहार जय मनोहरा लाली जय दिव्यलावण्य जय जगत्पुण्या जय प्रेमिकानन्य जय लोकमान्या मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् जलजनी सुन्दराय शुभमङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् पुण्डरीकलोचनाय कुण्डलादिभूषणाय चण्डभानुवंशजाय जय मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् चापवर्यभञ्जनाय भूपचक्ररञ्जनाय जय मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् कामकोपवर्जिताय सोमशेखरार्चिताय प्रेमिकेन्द्रपूजिताय जय मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् जलजनीलसुन्दराय शुभमङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् सकेतनगरे श्री
श्रीमती मंदिरे सकल सौभाग्य समृतांत पूरे सखी जननी करे सद्गुण निर्भरे सरस श्रृंगार संगीत मुकरे शिश्व सुखम प्रभो मंदहास वदना मणिमाय भूषण मगनीय मनोरम कल्याण गुण मैथिली मोहना मंजुळ भाषण मल्लिका मंदार मालिका वरण शिश्व सुखम प्रभो रागेन्दु वदनया रसनीय वचनया मयदुर्य विविध भूषणया रम्य सद्गुणया राजेन्द्र दानया रमस्व रघुवीरा प्रेम परिपूर्णया शिश्व सुखम प्रभो श्रीराम सीतया साकं समवाप्तकामा शिश्व सुखम प्रभो नानाविधमणिरञ्जित मञ्जे परिमल कुसुम कल्पित तल्पे शेष्वसुखम् मैथिल भूपति तनयया मनोज्ञ वेशया प्रियया शेष्व सुखम कारुण्य गर्भित प्रेम विलासा कौसल्या हृदय कमल निवासा शेष्व सुखम श्री रघुवीरा शेष्व सुखम मण्णिन पुगழ் கோசலேதன் மணிவையிலே வாய்க்கவனே தெரியங்கை கோமுதிகள் செந்து வித்தாய் செந்து
से कन्यमावद बुदेशोन कनमुरतिन कहुमलिये इनुदयाइनामुदे राघवने तालेलो राघवने तालेलो लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु यतः अभ्युदय निःश्रेयस सिद्धि सधर्मो रक्षति रक्षिणः रामो विग्रहवान् धर्मः रामोपासनेन धर्मवृद्धिः रामातवास्मि वार्तये रामनागुं रामने वार्वमागुं रामने वार्वतनिल वार्कये रामतनिल रामनिन् राज्यं दान् देवसा